Hello there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. Long time no see. I took a little hiatus there for a hot minute, but I am back with your forecast for the week ahead, though this is timeless. So when you find this, it's the right time for you. Let's take a deep breath in. We're going to call in our spirit guides and guardian angels to guide us in to pick the card. So let's close our eyes. Breathe. Ask them to guide you to the card that is yours. Breathe. Feel the energies of your angels. You're safe here. You're safe. Close your eyes, just for a moment. Just breathe. Ask your guides which card is yours. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. Your timestamps are in the description box below, guys, and I will see you in just a second. Pile 1. Hello there, number 1. All right. We had 2 cards come out for you guys down here. Let's get started. Let's see what the main theme of your week is. We have the Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So if you've been waiting on a bonus or something that you worked for before that didn't pan out maybe in 2024, not to rhyme there or anything, is going to be coming through this week. You'll be hearing something. Now, I'm going to jump from that straight in here because that something may have to do with... There's 2 messages here with this top one. We have the birds. This is communication. Through conversations, a door opens. Okay? A door will open, but something has to be given up with the scythe here. Okay? Now, the second message was something will open up through conversation of something you had stopped doing. Maybe gave up or cut out. Okay? But something is definitely coming in for you guys for sure. Let's take a look. This beautiful deck my son got me. Oh, they tried to. It's kind of new, so hold on. Let's do this. Okay, clarifying that first row. Page of Wands. I can't make this up. Page of Wands. So there's definitely communication coming in that's going to fire you up in a good way. Any endeavor that you had previously worked so hard on, maybe have given up on, it's now starting to come back around to you. Some of us that have been doing things for a long time have slowly lost that passion and enthusiasm, waiting for that break. And maybe we haven't been putting that much energy into it because we just don't have it. You know, fake it till you make it will only take you so far. If you don't have the energy to support that, the hope, you know, the enthusiasm, the, you know, verve, let's do this, you know, after a while, and it's hard to admit that, we start giving up on the very things that we really loved and enjoyed doing. But here it comes around again, okay? Now, this second row here, Spirit was talking about with we have the whip, the snake, and the letter. You're going to be challenged this week, Team 1. Okay? Now, you've learned enough. You know better. Okay? The big theme for this month, you guys, so you know, and this was a meditation just looking at the month overall. And I was seeing this when I was doing the January forecast for people. It's up to you. It's up to you. We have the knowledge, we have the guidance, we already know, been there, done that. Now it's time to seriously apply it. Spirit is pushing us to apply it. Nobody's going to be able to do that but us. And we got it. We do. We got that. It might be hard and challenging. The other theme of this month is things that we have been suppressing or repressing. One thing, big major thing, is coming. Spirit's just pulling that out, you know. Like an ingrown hair, it's been there forever. Oh, no, I'm good. You know, and so they go, no, you got to get that out. You'll feel so much better. You know, it's in a really awkward place. That's all I'm going to say. So Spirit is taking that out, bringing it to the surface, releasing that gross pus underneath. Sorry about that. Everybody's like, ew, sorry. Okay, so we have the whip with the snake. Talking about really staying on top of your any negative or toxic behavioral response patterns, okay? Especially when speaking with the letter here or communicating with others. If something's spinning you out, you need to address it right then. Spirit says it will benefit you much better than spewing your, you know, anger or resentment or trigger all over the place, okay? You know everything. You need to stay on top of that. That's especially being pointed to your self-talk. What are you saying? Even if others are involved, you bring others into it. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Well, you know, really looking at that. Another message I'm getting is the hard, ugly truths are coming out. We can't not see them now. Hard, ugly truths. But there's a release that follows, okay? It's not all doom and gloom this week, guys. Hang on. We have the dog with the heart. Very loyal, long-time friend. I feel for some of you haven't talked to in a while. And we have the birds with the whip and the dog here too. But this is also pertaining to your spirit guides and guardian angels. Time to get it together. You know, maybe you were into it for a while and then just stopped, okay? It's time to get back into it again. Spirit is pushing you through angel numbers and signs. You know they're there. They're like, hey, we're here. They're there to guide you. They're there to open sight that has been blocked maybe for a little while, okay? Maybe due to, you know, things that have been going on. We've all been going through it. Okay, so we do have this wonderful friend, I feel like, in the physical plane. Someone you may have not talked to for a while. Spirit says the whip ties into that. Maybe you had an argument with that friend. Well, that friend's coming forward in a big way with... Can I, Spirit? I don't know, with something that is just going to really touch your heart, fill your heart with love. Because you're going to see how much they do love you. It's a very honestly loving friend. Maybe they said something during a time you were fighting against, you know. You're not on my side, blur, blur, blur. As the King of Wands is in reverse here. Okay. All right. So there could have been a fight over something you were passionate about. And maybe they pointed out something you just had enough. That's in the past. So now here they come forward and you're going to see. It's like once everything clears away, then we could see the love and loyalty that we do have from others. You know, and how we kind of turn our backs on it and we're looking at others outside of that. This person could be visiting your home or it's connected to your home. Is that Spirit? We have the Emperor with, Emperor and the Hierophant. For some of you, it could be a long-term friend could finally professes their love to you. Coming to visit. Professing their love to you. Standing up. And say, look, this is how I really feel. Finally opening up. Maybe after all these years. The Hierophant, that's marriage, commitment, partnership. It's about getting things in order. I also feel like Spirit saying things have got to get in order. And when that happens, that's when you know your cycle has ended. Whatever painful cycle you've been in, that's going to be your key. Because the coffin also represents new birth, new cycle. Okay. Now, we have the key. with the snake in the heart. For those of you who've been trying to work on things inside and it just seems like you're up one day, down for 3 or 4, you know, that's about to change. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to ever go down. It's just something's going to open up. When you do go down, you're going to see the root of it. And that's when you see the root of it, you'll be like, aha, and then love blossoms within you. There's this beautiful feeling of release and healing like flooding in when this occurs. Okay, Spirit is definitely in charge of that key. I see a cord connecting the key to Archangel Gabriel here. So it's definitely, the archangels are definitely in charge of this right now. And those of you who aren't familiar with Archangel Gabriel, you might want to do some Googling on this great archangel. But there's definitely an opening, a healing. Maybe it was heartbreak. Maybe it was a terrible, like, other person, third party situation that maybe destroyed everything. It felt like it destroyed your world. Something's going to open up for you. Bring you that healing. It's not revenge. But something's opening up for you to release that. Loving yourself again. You are not responsible, and it's not your fault for other people's decisions. We decide our decisions. You're an amazing and wonderful person. I don't know who that's for, but you are. It doesn't matter. We all are. You know? Other people don't dictate who we are. Ever. We're amazing. And we're here. We're here now. We're going to rock it, right? I feel a lot of strength coming in for Team 1. And I don't spout no bullshit either. You guys have busted your asses and there's just a little bit of shaving off, I see. A little bit of watching that toxic response. This is coming up because of fear of the new. Because you're literally been seeing it. You can feel it subconsciously. And it's been triggering all of us. This is everybody, okay? Some more than others, yes. But you have the power. You have the sight. You have tools to catch it. Spirit's right there guiding you. Watch the signs. For some of you, this indicates someone you thought was a loyal friend. Maybe you've been picking up. They haven't been so feeling that great. It's like, God, they're so negative. And they're being like this or da-da-da. It's time. Spirit's bringing in a sign, clear sign to cut them out. And you've known this for a while, some of you, okay? And it has to be done. We have negative conversations here. Now, it could be within the household, okay? That's got to stop. It's like permeating your very environment. Yep. The Two of Cups in reverse here. Okay, which indicates not being on the same page, not working together. It could be a partnership, romantic. Okay, doesn't seem very joyful. Maybe there was a celebration recently where it just wasn't, you weren't feeling it. It just wasn't as fun as it used to be. A lot of worry there. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, but Spirit's taking that cup, that's you under the tree. Okay, I can't believe you looking back and looking all the stuff, being just so unhappy. And Spirit's like, here, it's like, I ain't going, you ain't tricking me, okay? Well, Spirit's like, you know what, bitch, this is yours. And they throw the cup in your face. Here, have this. They might even tilt your head back and open your mouth and make you drink of this cup. This beautiful, loving cup. As I say that, Knight of Cups. Writing in. Cup of love. It's not in a negative sense for those that, remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. It's not in a negative sense. But this is Spirit's really in play here. You know, we've been guided all last year. We went through a lot of stuff. We've come through it. Some still are running on that hamster wheel. And if you are one of those, don't worry. You know, Spirit's going to kick you out of there. Okay? Because there's something so much better, you know, than this. We need to get out of this. Some of us just aren't feeling that energy. Well, it's coming. Trust me, with all this coming in, it's coming, especially with the sights right there. So that the good things, the beautiful things can arrive feeling good, starting to feel a little bit more passion and love. And not only that, but feeling a little bit more capable of handling what comes your way with the Two of Pentacles here. That's for everybody, okay? This is a big energy. Maybe you've been struggling. You know, maybe you're trying to recover, you know. But there's this energy coming in to help you to balance, being more clear-headed, faster thinking, more focused, getting things done without even stressing on it. And that's where this comes in. That scythe and that the snake energy there. You don't let, if you're doing something in the moment, don't let things that are outside of that throw you off. It can wait. Being present. I feel very strong energy coming in along with strength. I'm surprised that card didn't come up because I'm feeling it very strong for you guys. A lot of courage. I do have a sense of clearer perception. Maybe you don't know what to do, which direction to go. Spirit's going to show you. And it's not going to be so bright that you couldn't see it. So I want to wrap up this, and then we'll get your oracle cards, guys. Thank you for hanging with me today. I appreciate you guys so much. So with the toxic conversations that are going on in the household, which we covered over here, that's a big, huge change. It's an end, an ending. And for some of you, you've seen this coming. With the Chariot. Here we go. Time to move. Time to move. And Spirit's going to definitely show you in the physical plane in a way you can't even like argue. And don't worry, you're not going to be left out in the cold. That's what you don't see. But maybe that's what you're fearing, is this. Being left out in the cold, abandoned, alone. But Spirit says, oh no. That's not what's going to happen. So have a little faith. Talk to your guides. Talk to your angels. They're there. They're there if you're willing to take action. The Spirit will assist you. Okay. In very clear ways. Let's get some oracle for Team 1 there, Spirit. The end of chaos and conflict in reverse. That's good to see. Remember how I was saying that one of the dominant energies is the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you'll be busy this week, but you'll be able to handle everything as long as you remember this. Deal with only what is in front of you. Present. Be here and now. And everything, you know, we might try to get pulled a little bit, start thinking about something somebody said earlier we don't have to deal with till later, and that's going to be chugging in our brain. Do your best. Do not let your brain go spinning off in a direction that is not, that you are not in right now, if that makes sense. Higher power. I can't push this hard enough. Connect. You're going to see some serious, like, I don't know, strong energy. That's the only way I can describe it. It's hard to describe archangel energy, but you'll definitely be feeling and seeing this in every environment and around you. And not only that, but your psychic abilities are going to be at a peak this week. Okay? So make sure you're connecting with your guides. Make sure you're thanking them. Say good morning to them. Say, okay, guide me for today in a way I'll clearly understand. I want to do this. They're your partners. They're right by your side. Every day. Every moment. All your life. And it's time. Time to start connecting with them. Chop wood. Time to get busy. Time to clean house. That is a big, big energy here. And that's exactly what this says right here. Time to clean house. Cleaning your physical house. I mean, really gutting things out. Things you know you've been putting off and putting off. Maybe you have things shoved in a closet. I'll get to it. Oh, that's got to go to Goodwill. And that's got to blah, blah. It's time to start. You need to freshen up your energy. We are in a new year, new phase. Everything's new, really. Things are not the same anymore. So, in order to open up and let that energy flow and support us in our environments, this includes work, your home, even your car. anywhere that you spend time in, it's time to clean it up. And you watch that energy has room to flow in. And you don't have the residue of past hurts and pains that you experienced in that environment. It's heavy. It starts to lift. Keeping our environments clear and the way we want them, the way we want to be happy, is really going to change things, change the energy, and bring in much more good things, because they're coming. Because it's a whole new cycle this year. On that note, Team 1, thank you so much for hanging with me. And if I drive you there by, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. To the moon and back. Take care. Hello there, Team 2. Oops, I did this a little crooked. All right. Remember, take what resonates, spit out the rest. We got a lot of messages. Ironically enough, you got the same card in the same position as Team 1. If you're feeling so inclined, or maybe when you were picking your card, you kind of felt drawn to one, you might want to check out Team 1 too. All right, what's your theme? Strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. Could go either way, but the emotions are definitely stirring strong within you there to do this week. Let's take a look and see why. Okay, so we have the mice. Now, I call this Ganesha's card. Ganesh is a Hindu god, for those who aren't familiar, and he is carried on his throne by mice who remove any and all obstacles out of the way. But this also represents anxiety and stress. So we got two messages here. Okay, for some of you, there's an obstacle that's been removed, okay, to get you moving forward. Okay, time to crack that whip and get moving. Okay, this is the message either or for either one. It's like you need to get moving. Some of you might already know, or maybe get ready to go on a trip. Maybe you're very nervous about it, but you know it's something you're going to have such a good time when you go, you know, or maybe you're moving and you were excited about it. And now you're getting very anxious, very spun out. Do not let your emotions carry you away. Okay, that's what the whip is for. The whip is discipline. You need to crack that whip. You know better now, right? Now, for some of you who've been waiting and have been doing the work, we've got an obstacle being removed. Definitely forward movement for you guys. And it's coming in fast, very fast and quick. It's like, there it is, go. That's what it is. And you can't hesitate. It's time to go time. It's go time for you guys. Team 2, time to get excited. Okay. Now, I'm going to go here. We're going to pull cards here in just a minute to clarify. We have a Ganesha's mice removing an obstacle that is opening up the way for a small new start. It looks like it's pointing to social activities, okay? Maybe you've been isolated. Maybe you're just not that, you know, I don't want to say friendly. Maybe you're not that social, okay? Maybe you're an introvert. Okay, but something's opening up for you socially. More connections, more people, more like-minded people. There's a new beginning here socially for you. Now, for others, there might be nervousness about this, okay? A new beginning has started, and it's connected to a social gatherings, an event maybe. Maybe you've been invited and you said, oh yeah, and then now you're like, yeah, the time for that's over. And you don't have to worry. This came out sideways. This is the 1909 Rider-Waite Tarot. So we're going to read both. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Okay, look at you. The Empress. Both meanings apply though, okay? You have been taking care of yourself. You have been nurturing yourself. You've learned and seen in the physical plane that taking care of yourself benefits everyone around you. Less stress, knowing that, you know, as long as you're taking care of yourself, you can take care of everything else around you a lot easier, as long as you stand up and say, no, I need a nap, F off, you know what I'm saying? Or not today, I need to take care of me. On the reverse side, it's about feeling insecure, you know, not prioritizing yourself and giving every blood, sweat, and tears to others. But mostly this is about, I'm feeling not feeling so fired up about yourself. You know, when you should. Maybe you don't feel that secure. Maybe you get self-conscious when you're dealing with people, you know, socially. You know, maybe you don't feel like, God, that came out wrong, over analyzing your speech, what you're saying. You know, when in reality, this is how people see you. Like, you got your shit together, and your brain going, that's what people see what they see. They do. They really, really do. And it's mind-boggling. But they see what we show. This is what they see. They see you as this confident person that loves themselves. And I literally just heard, and they want to be like that. They want to be you. They want to achieve that. You inspire. Now, maybe people don't straight up say that. Some people will react in a jealous manner. But the Empress doesn't care about that. She's like, just take care of yourself. And through that, everything flows. Self-love. Okay? Spirit, this is Spirit's way of telling you guys, go forth and be yourself. Because you're beautiful, handsome. You're a lot more funnier than you think. And yeah, it's going to be awkward at first. But Spirit's going to be right by your side. So the conversations are going to flow better. And you're going to get excited because you're going to meet people who jive with your vibe. The real ones this time. Yeah. All right, let's move on. I'm so excited. That's so wonderful. Okay. All right. Now, this is interesting. For some of you, congratulations. It looks like a very long awaited arrival is heading your way. Could be an announcement, finally, about a child being born. Okay. Some of you are either going to be a mother or a grandmother. So congratulations to you. The other message here, too, is a long-awaited new beginning. Small new beginnings coming in. However, it's going to be bigger than you think in a good way, okay? So a small new start is something you've been waiting on, but it's going to blow up in a big way. If you're working, like, for instance, I'm just using this for an example, if you've been, started something new on social media, and it's been good, you've been content with that, and all of a sudden, boom! That can happen without dropping, tons of money on it. Just saying. It has been known to happen. So be open for this. Keep doing what you love. But there is a mindfulness to this with the whip over the bear. You just need to keep doing what makes your heart happy. Don't listen. I have to say this. Do not listen to the head. Listen to the heart. How are you feeling about it? Really, how does your body feel? Do you feel, ugh? Do you feel, That's key. Now, for those of you who picked 2, have been following that, and it's been working. But this is going to be a big challenge now that all this movement's happening. And it's this week. I know that some of you may have already started seeing movement, probably mid-December to maybe last week. But now, here it comes. Yeah. Just go with what feels good for you. Okay. Spirit will guide you. For sure. Big love. Your discipline is bringing this big love within you. And people are matching that. It's big love, the feeling of love. Love doesn't have to be, romantic. It doesn't have to be that passionate, though for some of you it will be, woo, girl. Look, Gabriel's sweating over there. Gabriel's like, look, fire ain't my jam, okay? Anyway, we'll get into that later. Hang on. But this love, just feeling good about everything. Love is so unconditional. Love is peace. Love is harmony. Love is no stress. It's feeling just good. You don't have to be all fired up all the time to say that's love. It's peace. It's harmony. It's joy. It's happiness. It's all of that. But most importantly, You're feeling that for you. How you look at yourself in the mirror, your self-talk. Okay? Your discipline's about to pay off in a big way. And once you hit that sweet spot, I'm telling you, everything opens up like boom, quickly. Okay, down here we have the garden, which is social engagements, interactions, events, networking, especially with the fox sitting there, guys. Do not dismiss any maybe online chats or lives or any meetings or talking with people online. I say that because that's a big energy there, but even in the real world, okay. Any events, work related things that you're interested in, even if it's a hobby, Spirit says it's definitely gonna re-spark that fire. Talk about fire, restarting that passion again in a huge blazing way, for sure. So definitely you want to get involved in those interactions this week, for sure. Lots of blessings on you for that, seriously. Okay, so obstacles being removed out of the way for something new and long awaited coming in, especially for those of you looking at matters of the heart. And here we go with some passion here. Woo! Keep an eye bucket handy. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Remember how I said you guys have been doing very well with the discipline? You got to keep it up as these new things start moving. But there's this sense of security, self-esteem up, not crossing the egoic line there, but feeling very confident, feeling like things have come together or coming together finally. And it's like you can stand up a little taller, just enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay. And that has to do with maybe physical personal goals that you have started and looking in the mirror going, oh my God, now I see. Yay, maybe certain changes you've made, maybe changed your hairstyle, maybe changed your clothes, maybe moved, maybe, you've made inner changes too about how you see things, especially yourself. Okay. And there is this huge, you're looking good. Okay, you got the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles, which is a big, strong combo there for self-esteem, confidence, feeling sexy, feeling smexy. That Empress, she's not just, she doesn't just sit there being, I'm all chill and harmony. She's passion and love. And she's not afraid to express that. She's got a lot of confidence there. Okay. Oh, you keep popping up, my friend. The Hierophant. Some of you will be finally meeting someone that's it for the long haul. Okay? Because you're showing up like this. This is where the discipline comes in. Do not let someone coming in shake this foundation. You worked too hard for it. It's very solid. It's not going nowhere. You can't know all this stuff about yourself and wipe it out just because somebody walked in the door. Lovers, I can't make this up. Some of you will have to make a decision. And ironically, it's a decision either I'm not ready and I want to keep working on myself, or you're ready for that long-term partnership you've been waiting on for a long time. Either way, whatever decision feels right for you. Okay, feel it. Your first intuitive hit is never, ever wrong, but definitely getting messages of love coming in very strong for you guys. And whether it's family, a new person, it's new. Okay, and notice the ship is in the background here. For some of you, that's going to signal movement in an area. Love for some. It's love. Love is a big major theme for you guys, and it's love in all its aspects. A new arrival, reigniting passion for your work and what you love. You've earned this, but just remember to keep on top of any controlling aspects. That's a fear-based response. Okay, you've learned enough. You go, no, get out of the way, because I got big love here. That's why they're saying be very disciplined with that. You got just big search. I can't even make this up, guys. Look, to the sea. Off you go. You may not know where the destination lies, but it's what you do right now. These openings here that are coming in, these new things, they may not look like you thought they would, but do not dismiss that. Spirit knows how to bring things into us. You know, we may have it structured. Okay. We need to throw all out the window. Somebody out that I couldn't even speak. Thanks, Gabriel. Could you channel in for me, please? Thank you. But a lot of you have learned that Spirit does work. When people say they work in mysterious ways, they work in ways that we wouldn't even fathom of how things are going to work out, how things are going to come in. And I know a lot of you I've seen this and starting to go, okay, Spirit, whatever you bring, you lead, I follow. That should be your mantra this week. That'll be your whip. Orphaned to no longer, for those of you who've been alone or feeling isolated, no longer. Spirit is definitely supporting more social interactions with people that they drive with your vibe, that are like-minded, that are kind. These are good people coming in, whether it be love for some of you, or network connections, people you could trust with business endeavors, okay? Or just new friends. It's definitely coming in and on the cards for you. And all Spirit wants you to stay present and breathe. For some of you, this is also a message of you to get back into your meditation, your spiritual practice. Now is the time, especially if you're triggered. You need to take at least 5 deep breaths, okay? Because there may be things that might, spur up that bear, We want to channel the fire energy into something positive. We do. And we'll get triggered. We're only human, right? But we don't have to react to that negative, because that only will boomerang right back and make it worse. Okay, so keep that in mind. Team 2. And I didn't even cover that. What a jerk. Okay, hold on. We have the ship with the stork. So something new is coming in. It is landing in your port, okay, this week. And for a lot of you, has to do with career, okay? Something new, something big. It could be a position or the opportunity you've been dreaming of or wanting. And I feel very strongly connected here. So don't dismiss any online or events going on, like in your community or online, that you feel interested in. Do not be afraid to check it out, because it's going to benefit you in a huge way. Thank you guys so much. If I drive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys doing that so much. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there, Team 3. Welcome to your forecast. We're going to take what resonates, switch out the rest. Let's get started. Let's see what your theme is. V for victory. Victory in some endeavor. Oh my gosh. Much well-deserved too. You guys have been busting your butts. And now here they come. Here comes the doors are swinging wide open. In the center is the key. This is a very strong energy for you guys of new doors opening. It's all new. There's no repeats. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to get this out because this one's being pointed out to me. If any of you were waiting on someone new, and it seems like there was a blockage or maybe blocking communication, maybe they were first really chatty, this could be, it's divine masculine energy, never gender, okay, take what resonates. But whatever blockage was there, there's a reason why this was put in place, because something very new, someone very new, okay, someone you've actually been waiting for a very, very long time. And it may not be like, maybe you thought it was this person, okay, but they're not the ones. I feel like that may have been a test, how you handled that. That's what Spirit's saying. Let me get some tarot ready started on there. There's a reason why. This could be a boss too. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I do feel that there was a love connection with somebody for one of you. All right, let's see, Spirit. Lovers in reverse. We have the moon. Your intuition had said something. But then Spirit decided to take over with the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor, any of the major arcana, at least for me when I'm working with tarot, represents the archangels, and they're in charge here under this. There's a reason why. Okay. It's almost like they stepped in. Very strongly sending you signs intuitively. You know. But then again, you know, we get hopeful, especially if you haven't been around somebody for a long time, or you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And it feels like, you know, maybe they got your hopes up there, but your intuition deep down was telling you, no, that's not them. Just let it go, you know. And Spirit is like, yeah, you need to let it go. We got something, because something much better that is actually yours is coming in. Okay, this has to do with work. This has to do, like, if you're waiting on to hear back from a boss or a new boss. Is that what you're? A new company or a job that you applied for and haven't heard anything, don't worry, because there's another opportunity coming in. That's something that you probably don't realize how much you wanted before is coming your way. So finally, like against all odds, this is showing up. So you'll see why that had to be blocked, okay? Whether it's in love or career specifically, all right? So over there. All right. Okay, and what I was saying, the reason why they wanted me to read this first is because of this row. We have the letter, the dog, and we have the divine masculine sitting there. So we have definite communication coming in from someone you can trust, who is loyal, hardworking. I just heard non-complaining, but this is someone you can rely on coming through in the physical plane through a person, okay? So they're bringing a message for you. It's almost like your guides are escorting this person to you, like, oh, you have a message, you know what I mean? It's really awesome. So the victory could be a new love interest or career choice or position, or for some of you, a change. Okay, so we do have the stars here with the key and the mountains on the other flip side of this. So we have with the star, oh my God, it's acknowledgement, it's appreciation, it's recognition, it's standing out, it's being guided. It's like these doors are going to be very brightly, the doors are swinging open for opportunity. The things that are yours is going to be very, very clear. No more blockages. You're at the top of the mountain now. You can see everything. You see the whole picture. 360 views. You can go forward now. Okay. We do have messages confirming that. For some of you, it is job related. A boost. Remember, I said some people are already working. They might experience a big change, an upward change with the tower here. This tower in LENORMAND is different from the one in tarot. This has to do with rising up. Rising up higher. Promotion. Okay. This is also about being seen. Like, for instance, you're on YouTube and you only get a couple, likes or a few views, okay? And all of a sudden, it's like everybody's seeing your videos and you haven't put any money, into it. All of a sudden, you're seen. You're heard. Yeah, trust the intuitive hits. Trust the messages. Spirit's guiding you. They will make it very clear. This is the way to go. And boom, up you go, okay? Don't dismiss those opportunities. Spirit's asked me not to pull. Okay, so we have the dog here with the key and the sun again. Like, don't worry, Spirit is right there. If they have to, they're gonna they're gonna yank on you like herding dogs. They're gonna herd you to that door. Abundance, happiness, financial. Abundance, yes, security, feeling good health, Spirit's saying. I just can't stop smiling since I pulled your LENORMAND, and that's before I saw that. That's like, oh my God, so there's victory here. It's not just victory. I feel like it's literally seeing a brand new dawn for yourself in your life. This is fantastic. Team 3, you go. You earned it. Blood, sweat, and tears she did. And for those of you who may have been questioning on what direction to go, like I said, Spirit's going to make it clear, okay? Especially career-wise. Like, do I stay with what I'm doing? Do I do something new? Spirit's about to come in and light that shit up. Something new and long-awaited. A long-awaited, I want to say opportunity here for you. And when that, it might be an idea or something creative to add to what you're already doing. Either way, it's going to benefit you for the things you've been longing for so long. Maybe it's fame, maybe it's fortune, or just success, you know? Or maybe it's just that feeling of what you're doing you love so much that you're starting to see that in your customers, your clients, the people around you you're working with. So it's more satisfying. It's a victory. Big victories for you guys. Let me take a look at that. Woo. It's like, seriously, it's like I keep seeing someone standing at the top of the mountain. Yep. Now you're going to see the end of the old cycles here with the World card. No more. You've passed through that portal now. So it's all new stuff. All new stuff. New life. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you, it's a great new financial opportunity. Brand new beginning. Brand new path there. Okay. Doors are opening for you in a big way, Team 3. Justice. This is also about balance. Okay. This is about things coming to right. Things have now been balanced out, and that's why this can come through. There's no misbalance or misalignment. Maybe with, maybe you've gone through a lot of shadow work. Maybe you needed to clean some stuff up to get that balance back. That's a big word they keep popping. Balance, balance, balance. Like Page of Pentacles. This is a long-term, assured, trustworthy message, okay, in the physical plane. Pentacles are about the physical plane, too. You know, not just money and security. For some of you, what was I talking about? Love. Look, maybe meeting your divine counterpart, okay? Long-term celebrations. Victory leads to celebrations. Whenever we win a war, we have a victory parade. This is about celebrating your victories also. There's big reasons to celebrate, you know? For some of you, I just heard, for some of you, you might inadvertently meet your divine partner at a wedding or an engagement party. So we definitely have doors that are rising you up, okay, coming in for you this week. It's like the key. Going through those doors is going to lead you to like people that will support you. People, how do I say this? This isn't for everybody, so please take this as it resonates only, okay? This has to do with a new job opportunity. And I feel like the boss or a higher up will be involved directly with you in a good way. I feel like there's going to be a connection there. That doesn't mean it's romantic, you know, because that would be kind of weird, but, you know, but not unheard of. But I feel like the connection, it's like they see your worth, they see you shine, they see you stand out, and it's almost like you're worth the investment, if that makes sense to some of you, okay? So you definitely will have messages in the physical plane of knowing when a door opens, okay? Leading you to the thing you have been long waiting for, okay? Because you definitely do deserve, look, celebratory, we got the 3 of Cups. Definitely, if you are being invited to a girls or boys night out, definitely go into that. There's victories, celebrations, people that you're close to especially will definitely raise their cups for your victories this week, and you want to share that good vibe with those beautiful people that have supported you. You know, it's like you weeded out all the people who were just taking, and now you have the people who are actually supporting you, and they deserve to share that victory with you. Right? Okay, on that note, let's get some... Oh, I skipped that one. So with the Six of Cups, it's keeping the good memories, but not looking at them all the time. It was like, I'm sorry, I got like 3 messages in at once. It kind of screwed me up there. Hold on. As bittersweet as last year was, as heartbreaking and painful as it was, it got you where you are today. So we can let that go now. We can let it go with peace. And that's part of that justice energy there for you. Let's get the oracle out. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. If I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that so much. Thinker. Okay. Where do you want to go now? It's about, I just heard a message for some of you. It's a very small percentage of you watching this that needs to hear this, okay? Sometimes if you overthink, you get farther and farther away from what your intuition first told you. And also, think about where you want to go next. The world is wide open for you. Think outside the box and trust that beautiful intuition. Maybe you're really good at organizing, planning, figuring, problem solving. But this week, and I think some of you have learned this throughout last year, is that your intuition is never wrong. So try to watch the overthinking or spinning, because we can get spun. Is this it? I don't know. But your first intuition was like, this is it. And then you start thinking about it later and there goes your mind. That's what Spirit's pointing out. Just be mindful of that, okay? What else you got going on, angels? Imagine. What was I saying? Imagine. It's like whatever is blocking creativity or limiting you in your mind is broken open. You're free. Gone. You could see everything now. It's all laid out all around you, 360. Believing again. Not having expectations so much, but imagine what you would like to do next. Now you got this wonderful opportunity. Get excited. It's also about the steps that you take today. Where do you want them to lead you 6 months from now? At the end of the year. Will they benefit you? Don't let overthinking, though, throw you off. Nothing's impossible. And I feel like you're really going to see that this week. Exchanging gifts, sharing. What was I saying earlier? With that 3 of Cups energy. Only give to those who have given to you. Especially supportive people. The people who listen to you. The people who were there. You know? Share with them. Give to those equally what they give to you. Keep doing that. But I feel like the exchanging gifts is going to be more powerful and so much more impactful in such an amazing way. The vibe is high for you guys, exchanging gifts. To be fair, there are the scales. She's balancing. Okay? Keep things in balance. Okay? Make sure you are including yourself in that formula of balance. You need to come first. Because you're the one that's got to do all this stuff. Make sure you're sleeping. That is so important for our brains right now, okay? Because it quiets down. We are less apt to overthink when we had a good night's sleep. It's true. The brain's a lot more quieter, a lot more pliable. Like we can tell, shut up, and it will. You know, we have a lot more power there. So remember that. Sleeping, eating, resting, and maybe there's a day you just don't want to. You don't have to. And watch the guilt for that too. Well, I should have blah blah blah. And you know what? Did you need that rest that day? Well, yeah, I felt so much better next day, but now I got all so. Now you have the energy to deal with that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to give yourself some grace and break to create the balance. Okay, that you're looking for. Okay. Round and round in reverse. No more circles. No more circles. It's a straight shot. Spirit's going to make that very clear for you guys. Oops. Message in a bottle. Tons of messages coming through. Do not dismiss them at all. You're definitely going to be hearing and seeing things in the physical plane that are going to be amazing. What do we have here? Why? Okay. This is a special message. And it's pertaining to love. Okay. This is extra. One of the answers to your question, why, especially if it's coming from maybe someone you connected with, and all of a sudden it's like they're not there, you're blocked, or there's no communication whatsoever, or they just ended it. It might be driving you nuts. Why? It has nothing absolutely to do with you. It says everything absolutely about them, though, doesn't it? They weren't good enough for you, honey. They weren't. You are worth someone treating you with love, dedication, devotion, caring, generosity, tenderness. That person couldn't give that to you. So Spirit's bringing in the one who can. And as painful as that is, the King of Swords there. Okay. And they may have said something that was cutting. You were sitting there going, all that work I've been doing for what? When that happened. But Spirit's saying, but you have the courage. We give you the courage and the strength and the self-confidence to know your worth. So whatever you believed before, what a partnership with somebody or life with your divine counterpart or whatever it was like, it's changed because you have changed. This is the 10 of Cups. 10s are about endings. So what you used to want has changed. So now it's time to open up for something new. Something that your soul has been wishing for. Something that's going to fulfill you, mind, body, and soul. Something much better is coming in. So quit beating yourself up. That person wasn't worthy of you. They couldn't give you what you truly and honestly deserve. It's the end of times for us people pleasing, honey. It's time to please ourselves and know our worth. We're amazing, beautiful people, very loving and kind. Very generous with that love, aren't we? But it comes to nothing if we're not truly in love with ourselves. On that note, guys, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.